I think the buyers at this level are thinking less about rates and where to really park their capital. With what we've now experienced in South Florida over the last few years, money tends to follow money. So if you're looking at all of the hedge funds, the private family offices, and all of the other major companies that have now really taken a big footprint here in South Florida, that doesn't just happen overnight, and it also doesn't disappear overnight either. So I think what we're experiencing right now is really long-term, and it's here to stay. Hello, this is Devin K. I've been with Douglas Elliman now for almost 15 years. I am the co-founder of the Exclusive Group. We are the #1 ranked team nationally as well as in the state of Florida for the last 2 years. We operate from Miami to as far north as Vero Beach, and I'm based here in Miami Beach. Well, Allison Island's very unique. This is one of the few guard-gated neighborhoods that we have here in Miami Beach. There's less than 50 total homes, so it's very dense. What I think makes it even more unique is that every single property here on Allison Island is waterfront. So in terms of a barrier to entry, it is very high. But most of the people who we are now dealing with that are part of this ultra-high net worth class, I think the first thing that they're looking for is really safety and security, especially in today's climate. And I don't think that safety and security is really optional anymore. It's really become a priority for these people. I think it always starts out with the real estate first. So the client is drawn towards the architecture of the property, the style, the location, if it's on the water frontage, views. But then I think it quickly shifts more towards the financial part of the decision. And with the people that we've been dealing with that are relocating here from New York and now California, I think it's become both an emotional and strategic decision for them because they're ultimately realizing that they're not only able to upgrade their lifestyle, but they're also making a very smart financial decision. Now it's become more of a full-time shift. So the families that have now relocated here, or the, Sergey Brins of the world, or these people that you have mentioned that have now chosen these neighborhoods to relocate their families to, the reason that they're doing so, again, is because of the location, the privacy aspect, the security of being behind a guard gate, the scarcity of having waterfront land here in Miami Beach, which they're not making any more of. But I think what really makes Allison Island unique is the fact that it has a real sense of community. They don't have to worry about the unknown or the unexpected. Their kids can go walk or bike ride or do things, and they don't have to sit there and worry about them. But at the same time, they know that they're upgrading their lifestyle while still making a very smart financial decision at the end of the day. Florida, for better or for worse, has kind of been the beneficiary of issues that have happened in other parts of the country, and we just continue to flourish down here. I think that the market is incredibly strong. It will continue to be incredibly strong. The demand and the pace that we're seeing down here, I don't think is something that's going to go away anytime soon. So for anybody that has been looking to relocate here or is thinking about relocating here, I think that when you ultimately weigh the pros and the cons, they will quickly realize that South Florida is just the place that everyone seems to want to be.